Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Olympiad math training. So today we mainly discuss the statistical bar, which is the bar graph. Now let's see what is the question we are gonna solve today. Yeah, as you can see, the following bar chart shows the number of students from Happy Primary School who received 4 different awards in sophomore competition. All the horizontal lines are equally spaced. It is a quite important information because actually this tells us the distance between every two adjacent horizontal lines represents the same amount. The difference between the number of students who received silver award and perfect score was 140. The specific amount is always quite important and useful. Students who didn't receive any award received the certificate of participation, and they weren't indicated in the graph. We can't find the amount of certificate of participation. The ratio between the number of students who received gold award to the number of students who received certificate of participation was 4:9. Find the number of students who received certificate of participation. Because actually, as you can see, we want to know the number of students who received participation, but it is not indicated in the graph. So we need to find which condition is related to this amount. Yeah, that is the number of students who received the Golden Award. But it is indicated in the graph. So in the graph also we know amount, which is the difference between silver award and perfect score. So based on this, we can find, if we are gonna find how many students are represented by the distance between two adjacent lines, we are able to find how many students who receive the gold award. Then, based on the ratio, we can find the number of students who receive the participation certificate. That's how we solve this kind of problems. Find the relationship between different amounts and complete it step by step. Now, let's see. We can say that the distance between two adjacent lines is 1 pi, or 1 unit. So how many units does Golden School Award gainers represent? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 gaps, so it is 3 units. Then for the Silver Award, it has 8 gaps, so they contains 8 units. And the Bronze Award, it contains 5 units, while the last one, Perfect Score, it contains only 1 unit. So based on this, we can find the difference between Silver Award gainers and Perfect Score gainers. The difference is 8 minus 1, which is going to be 7 units. And the difference is 140 students. So based on this, we can find 1 unit represents how many students, which is 140 divided by 7 equals 20 students. So in this way, we can find the gold award gainers should be 20 times 3 units, which is 60 units, 60 students. Yeah. Then use the ratio of gold award gainers to the number of students who gain a participation certificate. We can find how many students who gain the certificate. The ratio is 4:9. So in this ratio, 1 part represents 60 divided by 4, which is going to be 15 students. And then, because the participation certificate gainers, it contains 9 parts. So there are 15 times 9, which is going to be 135 students who gain the certificate of participation. So that's how we solve this kind of question. Remember to write down the final answer as a conclusion. It will be more clear. So that's how we solve the first one. Then let's move on to the question number 2. The graph below shows the number of books Mr. Gao sold in the first 6 days of a week. All the horizontal lines are equally spaced. The ratio of the number of books sold on Monday to the number of books sold on Sunday is 2 to 5. If the average number of books sold during the whole week, how many days in a week? Think properly. Great, 7 days was 252. How many books did Mr. Gao sell on Sunday? Sunday is not described or indicated in the graph, so we need to find the relationship between Sunday and the specific amount, which should be represented by the average, because this is the only specific amount we have known in the question. Then, to find the average, we need to know the total units of all the 7 days. Now, let's see. In the graph, we can see Monday has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. And then Tuesday has 1 fewer than Monday, so which is going to be 5 units. Then for Wednesday, it has only 3 units. While Thursday sold so little, it has only 1 unit. While Friday sold out 7 units. And Saturday sold out 5 units, which is 2 gaps fewer than Friday. But in the picture, we don't have Sunday. So we need to use the ratio of Monday to Sunday to solve how many units do Sunday sell out. The ratio is 2 to 5. Based on this, we can see on Sunday, the units should be Monday. Use Monday to find how many units does one part have in this ratio. Then for Sunday, it has 5 parts, so multiplied by 5. In this way, we can solve. Sunday contains 15 units. And then to find the average, we need to know the total, which is 6 plus 5 plus 3 plus 1 plus 7 plus 5. Don't forget, we still need to add Sunday, divided by 7 days. In the brackets, you can calculate it even faster by making tens. The round number is much easier. Like 5 and 5 add up to 10. 3 and 7 add up to 10. Then we just need to calculate the following 3 numbers, which is 6, 1, 15, makes 22. So in the parentheses, we should get 42. And then divide it into 7 equal pieces. It is 6 units. Because 6 units represent 252 books. So in this way, we can find how many books does 1 unit represent. Then for Sunday, it includes 15 units. So remember to multiply by 15. First 1 unit equals 42 books and multiplied by 15 units. In this way, we can get Sunday sold 630 books. Remember to write down the final conclusions. In this question, the hardest part is there are 2 different kinds of ratios, and the unit in different ratio refer to different amount. So we need to make sure we are using the same unit to represent all the days if we want to find the relationship between them. That's why first we need to solve how many units does Sunday sell out. Then we can solve the average step by step. That's all for today's practice, which is good about statistics. In such a big data times, statistics is quite important. So hope you can master that completely. See you next time. Let's explore math and improve our math thinking together.